So we're going to be making some beef soup. Just to start out with, we've got 3.6 pounds of beef chuck neck bones that are thin cut. You can see them here. These are washed already. This is what the cut of the beef looks like. I've got 2 corn. These are the fresh corn, not frozen corn, that I just chopped up into like maybe 1.5 2-inch pieces. There's half of a kabocha squash. This is yuca. 3 carrots that I just cut slanted, and these are 4 Irish potatoes or Idaho potatoes, whatever you want to call it, that I diced into cubes. This is half of a chayote or chocho, whichever you like to call it, and 2 scotch bonnet peppers. One more thing, and then this is just about a handful of pimento seeds. So the first thing we're going to do is season up our beef neck bones, and then we're going to put it in water to boil. So the first thing we're going to do is just add about 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of adobo. And now we're going to rub it into the meat before we drop it into the water. So there it is. This is our seasoned meat right before we put it into the pot. And then we're just going to boil this for approximately 45 minutes. 20 cups of water, and we're going to drop our meat. We're going to cover it, and we're going to boil this for 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes since we have boiled our beef. Here is what the beef looks like. Now, I think I may have... So I'm just making some dumpling to put in the soup as well. This is completely optional because not everybody likes dumpling inside of their soup, but I do. So this is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and all I'm going to do is slowly add water and knead the flour until it becomes thick. So here's my mound of dough. I'm just pinching off pieces and rolling them into little dumplings. Now what we're gonna do is season our water and add our seasoning. Here's a few sprigs of thyme, our corn, our pumpkin, our yuca, scotch bonnet. You can put 1 or 2. I like my soup spicy, so I use 2. Carrots, chayote or chocho, potato, pimento seeds, So everything is all mixed up. See, this smells amazing, and I didn't even add the seasoning in yet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's our packet of cock flavored soup. We're gonna put that in there. And here's our pumpkin flavored soup. My mom always told me to use this pumpkin flavored soup mix because the beef makes your broth really dark, and this kind of lightens it up for you and gives it some color, and it also gives a nice flavor. So we put those two in, stir it around. This smells so good. And next, we're just going to season it. I'm going to put a little bit of meat and poultry seasoning, a bit of chicken, not too much seasoning because those packets, these contain salt. These are filled with seasoning, so we're not putting a lot of seasoning in this thing. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, and a little bit of adobo. And that's it. Now, here it is. And we're going to cover this and boil it for approximately 1 hour. If this looks So at this time, this has been boiling for about 30 minutes. We're going to add our spinners in, which are our dumplings. So our soup is just about ready. Some of the potatoes boiled out, and the boiling out of some of the potatoes is what helps to thicken it. So you see how it has a nice rich color. And here is our beef. If I could find it, here's our beef. That's the chocho. Here's our corn. These are the carrots, dumpling, and potato. Your scotch bonnet pepper should not still be in there unless you want a fire mouth. Okay, so this is it, and this is ready to serve.